Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to thank you all for all your support. It made me happy reading all your comments. I am so inspired to continue sharing content that you all appreciate. In this video, I'll be sharing to you top 10 questions for teachers interview. I hope that this will help you as you start your journey in your application to be a teacher here in the USA. So please keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Question number 1. Tell me about yourself. This question may sound so easy and simple, but it needs a concise and clear answer that will highlight your achievement and experience as a teacher. Make sure you highlight your educational attainment and your experience that is related to the job that you are applying. One important tip, avoid too much information. As I said, be clear and concise. Just be direct to the point. Question number 2. What is your teaching philosophy? This is also a common question. And one thing I learned that I need to make sure that I read the philosophy of the school that I'm applying to. So every school has their own philosophy of education. So make sure you are familiar with their philosophy and highlight that with your own philosophy. So in this way, they will really see that you are capable and you are willing to be a teacher that they are looking for. So how will I answer that question? So guys, allow me to read to you my answer. I believe that as a teacher, building a relationship with my student is a top priority. Teachers should also establish a positive and inclusive learning environment. I also believe that all students are capable of learning. And it is my job to make sure that I differentiate my instruction to cater to the unique needs of my students and to cater to their varied learning styles. Finally, I believe that learning is a lifelong process. As a teacher, I always make sure that I am updated with the current educational trends and strategies. Question number 3. What are the important characteristics of a good teacher? A good teacher should learn to be patient and motivate students to do their best. He should be able to develop a healthier relationship with students and everything else follows. He should maintain a kind personality, be dedicated to teaching, stay updated, and make sure to engage students in learning. Question number 4. How do you plan your lesson? So this question is very important to employers because they want to know if you're capable of planning a good instruction. In this question, I will highlight 3 important things. First is the objective. Next is the teaching strategies, and third is the assessment. Let's start with standards. In the US, we have Common Core standards. So these standards are designed for us to know what are the expected skills that the students should learn in a specific level. My objectives are based on these standards, and I always make sure that my objectives are SMART, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Then I plan my teaching strategies, whether it is direct instruction, small group instruction, or cooperative learning. Finally, I plan my assessment tool. I always make sure that my assessment tool is quick yet accurate. The purpose of assessment tool is to make sure if your students are successful in the lesson or if there's a need for reteaching. Question number 5. How do you make learning fun for students? This is how I will answer this question. Give attention to students' interest before deciding the teaching strategy and offer them choices instead of insisting on any particular task. Include more classroom games and make learning interactive and try to bring in some mystery to your lesson whenever possible. I also make sure that I utilize technology in my instruction to make it fun and meaningful to my students. Question number 6. How do you motivate students to learn? So this is how I will answer this question. As a teacher, I always make sure that a positive learning environment is created and students' needs are addressed with proper care, making learning fun and engaging, and be extremely encouraging and give them a feeling that you believe in them. Question number 7. What is the type of qualities you look for in a principal? This question always make me think twice because I always think that I need to say the right words. While answering such questions, they expect you to be straightforward and they may even use it to test your ideas of school management. You can list out qualities like good communication at all levels, supportive, having a proper vision, ability to plan, and motivate consistency visibility, and accountability. Question number 8. What would you do to calm down an angry parent? As teachers, we all know that we don't only deal with students but also parents. It is one of our responsibility to know how to communicate to parents. This is how I will answer this question. It is good to listen to him patiently until he cools down rather than making provoking conversation. Make sure that you are not defensive or else it will spice up the situation. Try to make him understand about the situation once he settles down. In worst cases, seek the help of your principal. So you don't need to face the battle alone. The principal is there to help you and to assist you in worst case scenario. But personally, I always believe that everything can be settled in a calm and good conversation. Question number 9. What are your strengths and weaknesses as a teacher? For strengths, you can include your strong areas like patience, creativity, communication, social skills, and emotional intelligence. For weakness, bring in some points like the pressure of meeting deadlines or sharing responsibility, but present it in a way that it will indirectly showcase it as your strength. Question number 10. Do you have any questions? This is a typical question that is asked after the interview. And most of the time, we always answer, I don't have any questions right now. But it is important for you to prepare questions because they're asking this kind of question for them to know how interested you are in the position. So these are the questions that I usually ask after the interview. What are you most proud of in your school or district? Do you have a mentoring program for new teachers? What professional development opportunities are available? These questions will also help you determine if the school is really for you. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching until the end of this video. I appreciate you guys. That's my top 10 common interview questions for teachers. And if you have more questions, please feel free to write down in the comment section and I will try to answer all your questions. So before I say goodbye, guys, I want to shout out to my pretty and supportive cousin, Ivy's World, for giving me a wonderful gift, a ring light. That's why my video is more clear. So I thank her so much. Thank you so much and I hope you will visit her channel. So again, my cousin's channel is Ivy's World. Thank you so much and guys, see you next time. I hope that you will come back. Please support my channel by subscribing. Thank you guys. Bye. See you again.